Hey guys, welcome to another video from my listening chair, and today I have what you probably saw in the thumbnail. Bluetooth bookshelf speakers from ILive. Now ILive is a company that I have not heard of, but I understand they actually make other products. These speakers I found while shopping at Ross with the wife, and bookshelf speakers, Bluetooth, I thought, from Ross. Of course, Ross says everything is discounted. So what I paid for these, let me show you. See the price tag right there. $24.99. There you go. $24.99 for these speakers. Now there was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. There's boxes sitting there, so for $25 I can't turn it down from at least doing a review on them, right? So I want to open these up and see if they're worth $25 at least, right? So let's see what we have here. Yeah, there was like 4 of them, and as soon as I grabbed them, as soon as I grabbed these, lady's like, "What? Those are speakers?" And I said, "Yeah, they're bookshelf speakers, Bluetooth. They're $25. You got to give it a shot. What's the worst can happen?" So immediately when I open these up, first thing you have is the instructions right here. ILive instructions right there. Let me put the camera up a little bit. I'll put it on pause for a second. All right, on top here you'll see the manual. Let's see what's in here. Probably just some instructions on how to hook them up. Looks like hooking up instructions, remote control instructions. So we have that. Sorry about the shadow, guys. That's the actual camera shadow. Bad lighting in this room. Here is the remote control. Pretty basic remote control here. Bluetooth. Aux in, line in, pretty cool. I mean, I don't expect this thing to have any sub out, but whatever. Here's the RCA cables that come with it, and the speaker wire. Probably put my own speaker wire on these. And the power supply, because they are powered. Looks like it's a external power supply here. Yeah, big old wall wart for that, but $25, people. You can't argue that. Let's pull this thing up here, and I get a carton. Looks like the speakers are here. Let's pull them up. Here's one. I'm gonna pull both of these out of these egg cartons here, and here's 2. Nothing else in the box. Whoop. So we'll move that to the side there. All right, guys. Here are the speakers. I'm trying to push on the cones or anything. I'm going to open these up and see if I can get a better angle on these for you. All right, guys, it's a little better of an angle here, so I'm going to go and open these up. This tape. Wrap this down. One of them's going to be passive, the other one's going to be powered. Powered speakers, guys, for $25. I'm very curious what they sound like. I was looking at the bottom here. There's some rubber pads. Oh, they don't even feel rubber. They feel hard, like foam, kind of hard foam. Feet. This one looks like it is the powered speaker. Volume control here up and down. We got pairing here. We have Bluetooth there. I don't know what pair and Bluetooth separately have, but I'll probably have to look at that. Aux, line in, and power. Here is your RCAs for auxiliary in, line in. So I guess you can hook a line in there for them as well. And here is your DC in right there. Speakers, terminals right here. Oh, it's from the On Company. As we know, that's a Walmart brand. So looks like Walmart's batteries ended up at, Walmart's speakers ended up at Ross. It's ported here for bass. I wonder if these things come off. Oh, they do. Look at that. Interesting. Now, I think that's the actual light for the Bluetooth. What is this? I wonder what that is. Check this out. Don't know what that is. Very weird what this is right here. Not sure. I'll look at the owner's manual and see what that is. But I might want to keep these covered because this has got the aluminum looking surround over the foam surround. Got the tweeter with the same thing. Looks like it's a real tweeter, but we'll find out. Yeah, I think I might leave the covers on because the actual speaker doesn't look too good. Just saying. All right, let's go ahead and open the other one. It should be a passive speaker. Just rip into this. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, it's passive, so there's nothing back here. All we have here is the port, same as the original there, and then the speaker terminals down here. That's about it. So let's hook these up. Let's put some Bluetooth on them and see if we can hear something, right? All right, guys, I'm gonna hook these up and see what we can do, what we can find out about them. All right, looks like the speaker is trying to link up here. I'll try to see if I can link this up to something Bluetooth and come back to you guys. To put this thing in Bluetooth, for some reason or another, the Bluetooth from the speakers would not show up on the actual device. So I'll do a follow-up video if I'm able to get that to start working. But I did switch out the cables that are provided right here, speaker wire, with my own. Also the RCA cable that they provided with my own, because I just rather go with that, making sure I compare apples to apples. And what we're going to do is see what kind of music we can get from the cassette deck. Cassette deck is a JVC DD66 3-head, and we're going to go ahead and play some Dream Kid, indie artist. Hopefully he doesn't mind me playing his music. All right, just do some demonstration here. We'll go with side B. So yeah, play some music here and ambiently, so you will be here. I mean, it won't sound great coming from YouTube, but get an idea what it sounds like. Not bad. Looks like this is as loud as it goes. Oh, when it goes down on its own. Let's try to bring it back up again. So all in all, guys, it doesn't sound too bad. It does have an equalizer built in, so you could raise the treble, raise the bass, lower both, whatever you'd like. And again, the only thing I can say is that it feels cheaply made. These speakers, of course, they are what they are. $25. You can't really complain about price, but they do the job. They are bookshelf speakers. Again, I have not been able to use the Bluetooth yet. But I'm not going to use them for that. I'm going to actually put them on stands and use them around the computer. So that should be perfect for what their capabilities are. So, all right, guys. Thank you again for watching. Hopefully this review worked for you. Again, can I recommend these speakers? For $25, if you need bookshelf speakers, get them. Don't expect them to change the way you feel about music, but if you need some bookshelves and you're got a low budget, you can't go much lower than $25 new at Ross. All right. And again, they're on speakers, so they were originally from Walmart. All right. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for watching. Till next time, from my listening chair.